one more rule to go over with this probability. I do think this one's a little bit harder than the other one, the odds and the complement. This is the addition rule. We're going to be adding together probabilities, and we do this anytime we see the word or. So if we see the word or, this is what we're going to do. And I'm just going to kind of talk through the formula as I work this first example. We want to know the probability of a king or a diamond. So we're going to take the probability of a king, we're going to add that together with the probability of being a diamond. Sorry, that's a diamond. You can write diamond out if you want to. Minus the probability of being both of them. So there are 4 kings and there are 13 diamonds. And going back to our picture up here, where is it? There it is. Sorry about all the switching. There are my kings and here are my diamonds. There is one card that is both a king and a diamond at the same time, the king of diamonds. So I have to subtract off 1 out of 52. That's going to give me 16 out of 52, which I can reduce down to 4 out of 13. Do not assume that you're always going to subtract 1. I usually start with an example like that and have a couple people think it's always subtracting off 1. It's not. It just happens to be this first time to start with one that's kind of smaller. All right, let's look at another one. The probability of being a black card or a heart. Now there are 26 black cards and there are 13 hearts. Again, sorry for all the switching. We're going to look at the ones that are both. I'll erase this. So the black cards are the ones in blue, and I'll do in red the hearts. There isn't any overlapping. You cannot be a black card and a heart at the same time. So that means I'm going to subtract off 0 out of 52. And if you want to leave that off because you know the 0 is not going to do anything, go for it. But do remember that sometimes you do have to subtract things off. So I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to reduce my answer down to 3/4. All right, for this next problem, I need to change a number. I need to change this to be 28%. Just a typo on the notes packet that I didn't catch till I'd already printed it out for you guys. So just change that. It has nothing to do with the problem. Once we change it, now we can work it. So we want to know the probability of rain or lightning. So it's the probability of rain plus the probability of lightning minus the probability of both. So the probability of rain is 85%. The probability of lightning is 35%. And the probability of both is 28%. I'm going to type those in, and that gives me 0.92. I'll write it out as 92%. One more of these. So roulette, here's a roulette wheel right here down below. So you've got this visual to help you with this. You can come back to it and for the homework too if you want to look at it. There are 38 total slots on a roulette wheel. 36 of them are red and black, and they're numbered. And then there are the 2 special ones that are green. They are 0 and 00, and they're not considered even or odd. They're just kind of like neutral. So they're not going to be counted as even or odd slots. So we're going to spin it, and we want to know the probability of being a green or the probability of being, even. I wrote green twice. And so anytime I see that or, I have to do the probability of green plus the probability of even minus the probability of being both. So there are 2 green slots and there are 36 total slots. The probability of being green is 2 over 38. The probability of being even, there are 36 slots that are numbered, and half of those are even and half of them are odd. So 36 over 2, that gives me 18 even and 18 odd. You also could have counted them. So that's 18 over 38. Now the probability of being both, I said that 0 and double zero are not counted as even or odd. So I've got those circled in the red. If I come through and I mark all the even numbers going around this circle, can't see some of them because I've written over the top of them, they are not going to overlap. I'm not going to count those two green ones. They're not considered even or odd. So that means that that's another 0. I don't have anything that's both of them. So that's going to give me 20 over 38, which reduces to 10 over 19.